Every renewal season starts the same way. Carrier sends a rate increase, your broker may print it out, maybe highlights the bottom line, brings it to you with a spreadsheet comparison. Most employers accept that as the process. It's not. That's just the opening move. The question is whether your side has any moves of its own. Let's think about what's actually happening here. The carrier employs actuaries, underwriters, claims analysts. They've been building their pricing model for months. Your broker spent an afternoon or an evening or two formatting a PDF. It's not really a fair fight. And a point or two off the top isn't a negotiation. It's a courtesy discount. What changes the dynamic is showing up with a submission that answers the underwriter's questions before they ask them. Verified data, sourced numbers, a narrative that says we know our risk and here's why your assumptions are too high, or here's what we're doing to combat our risk. That creates a fundamentally different conversation than forwarding a renewal letter. Your broker's job is to build that submission, not just deliver the quote. The large claim report is the one that matters the most. Underwriters price catastrophic risk. If you can show that your high-cost claimants are trending down or that you've implemented case management, that directly challenges their assumptions. The rest of the list builds the picture, but the large claim data is what moves the number. That gap between the carrier's assumption and your actual experience is the entire argument. If you can't quantify your own trend by category, what are you negotiating with? Their estimate always assumes the worst because that's how underwriting works. Your data is the counter argument. Without it, you've got nothing to push back with. Most employers treat stop loss like a line item. It isn't. It's the ceiling on your financial exposure for the year, and the negotiation happens in the details. Your spec deductible, aggregating corridor, laser amounts on known claimants. If your broker isn't presenting a data package to the stop loss underwriter separately, you're leaving money on the table. Here's what last year plus a cushion actually costs you. If you're setting your specific deductible too low, you're paying extra premium for risk that you could probably absorb in your cash flow. Too high, and you're exposed if a claimant spikes. The math's not guesswork, it's a simulation you can run against your actual claims history. Ask if your broker's done that for you. Your group isn't the same as last year. Your claims have shifted. Maybe a high-cost claimant resolved. Maybe utilization patterns changed. If the submission to the underwriter doesn't reflect that, you've handed them a reason to hold their position. Fresh data is a negotiating tool. Stale data is a concession. A mistake that a lot of employers make is treating renewal as a September event. By then, the underwriter's model is already built. Getting in front of them early in quarter two lets you shape the narrative before the pricing is locked in. Build a reporting cadence throughout the year. That's when the real savings opportunities are going to happen for you, not at the negotiating table, before you get there. If the answer is vague or if they point to a single summary report from 6 months ago, you know where you stand. A broker who's building your case has current data, a reporting cadence, and a strategy for the underwriter meeting. Everyone else is just forwarding the mail. The data exists. The tools exist. The question is whether anyone on your side is doing the work before August or September or October. Your broker either builds the case or they don't. It's the only thing that matters at renewal. For more like this, check out benefitsblake.com.